Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I do apologise for yesterday, but we had a bad storm come through where I live and everything was underwater. And if you know me and my garden, I had to go and dig a bunch of little trenches just to get the excess water to run away from them, because one of the things you can't do with fruit trees is just leave them, you know, sitting under an inch of water. It just rots the roots and kills them, and then all of my hard work and effort would have been for nothing. So that's what I was up to yesterday. I was making my own little Venetian canals around my trees. That's what I was doing. So today, KSCRAFT, and because we've already used most of what I'm using today, even though I'm making something different with them, I'm not sharing those. So all I'm going to say is I'm using a stamp and I'm using Boo to You. But what I've done is I've cut Boo off here. Now, if you decide to do that for yourself, it's really easy just to match them up again, just to your cut line, when you put it back on your stamping block. So you can still have Boo to You, but for today I just wanted Boo. I'm also using these, and I have used one on my little character, and these are those lime green sequin batty bats that I got from AliExpress a couple of weeks ago. So I'm just moving those out of the way. I've got my Boo ready on my block, and I have made my little character. And you remember when we did the what was it, the ice cream shop editions, which are the Halloween editions for the ice cream parlor shop, this ghost comes with the Halloween editions. So I've made this again. I put some of my paint pen, which is this one, my extra fine one from Amazon. I love this, and that's linked below. And I've done the eyes and I've highlighted the little feet, and then I've just glued one of those batty bat sequins onto his head, so he's got bats in his belfry, bless him. So that's my little character. Now for my card, this is all Joanne cardstock when it's on sale. So I've done an orange background, and you have to forgive the light because we've still got some rain, and I've done it in lime green, and I'm going to glue that onto there in a second. And then I decided to use the Panelisa frame because I know a lot of people love this, and I cut that in purple, and I cut the insert out in pink. So first of all, I want to stamp my base. So I've got my pink bit down here. Make sure I've got it the right way around, just in case things, you know, aren't perfectly mirrored. And I'm going to use archival, and I'm using my black soot and spiced marmalade. So I'm going to use black soot first, and then I'll run off and clean my stamp. And all I'm wanting to do, apply pressure. All I'm wanting to do is stamp a background. Now I'm actually going to go and cut that again because I'm not happy. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I cut it again. Let's not make the same mistake. Oh dearie me. I'll apply pressure this time. All I did was put my stamp block down, and I just wasn't thinking. So I know I've got pressure everywhere now. There we go. So there's a Boo, and I'm just stamping a cute little background of Boos, and I'm going to just random do it. I've got a little bit missing there. Hopefully my ghost is going to cover that bit. I hope anyone affected by this storm is okay. I know some people have had some awful flooding. I'm trying to think, where am I going to go there? I'm going to go there. And of course you've got to remember, a lot of this is going to be covered up by my character. I'm just making sure I've got spaces. Just a really simple thing to do when you've got no background paper is to just get a stamp out and you know, do your thing. I'm going to go one more down at the bottom, and then I'm going to go and wipe my stamp, and we'll do it in orange. Right, I'm just going to go wash my stamp. Right, so I've done that, and now I'm going to ink it up with my spiced marmalade. Just going to get plenty on there. Oh, make sure you get your stamp the right way around. Oh, it's got a little bit of black still left on it, but that's okay. Just a really cute way to do a background. And anyway, as I was saying, all those affected, I hope that you're okay. I mean, I'm really lucky because my home is like 2 foot up in the air. And I do live on a hill, even though we get a lot of water here. But I'm close to a creek, so, you know, who wants to live next to a creek? Yeah, mosquitoes and gators. But, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just had to dig my trees out. Right, so now I've got a little background, and I'm quite happy with that. And if you wanted to use your white paint pen, you could go in and you could like dot it up and do whatever it is that you want to do just to create a pretty background. But when the frame goes over it, do you know what I mean? I hope I'm not all blurred because the lighting is absolutely terrible today. So first thing that I want to do, really simple and quick, is glue this one down on top of this one. So hopefully my glue is still operational. Just about. Let's get plenty of that on. My dehumidifier has been working overtime. And I'm sure everybody else's has as well. I just want to get that level, so I'm just eyeballing it. Right, I've got that down, and then I want to glue my purple frame on. And I think when we used this before, I said, you know, just put your glue down in the obvious places. You can actually pop the dots out on these, but I quite like them left in, because if you want to add pearls or gems or anything like that, then you can absolutely do it. But all I'm doing is like dotting what I think somebody might catch their fingers on, and that's it really. And I think that's okay. I put a little bit there and a little bit there. So now I've got no nails left. I just need to get that into the centre. And hopefully that's it. Yep. Just get the glue bits off. I'm wondering actually what date I'm supposed to stop buying this glue. You know, this glitter glue, because they say there's a certain time of the year that you shouldn't buy it. But I've got a feeling that's when it's frosty outside, isn't it? So I think I'm okay to buy some, because I've only got a bit left. Right, I've got that going on. I love all those colours. I mean, who would have thought, you know, a few years ago that we'd be using pink for Halloween? And, you know, 20 years ago, using pink for Christmas. Even though it is, you know, it's quite retro. It kind of went out of style, didn't it? But I think it's great to see it back again. Now, I'm wondering if I want even more batty bats on here. And I might just put a couple on. I did try before to see if one would fit in his little pumpkin bucket, but no. But I am going to drop a couple on here because I just think they're so sweet. Yeah, I'm going to go off at that angle. And because I always like to work in threes, I've got to put another one on there now. I'm just trying to think where it's coming from. Yeah, I'll go here. That might take a couple of seconds to dry actually. So what I'll do is I'll let it dry and I'll come straight back. Okay, so that is what I've got for you today, and I did turn off my overhead light. I don't know whether that was wise or not, but I just think that's really sweet. Really quick and easy. So there's my little ghosty ghost. Right, I wish you all an absolutely awesome day, and as usual, all links below. Bye.